what the hell is happening with Helldivers 2? Like, seriously, like, what the hell? At this point, I I don't even know what to say because I'm actually speechless. If you guys don't know what has happened recently in Helldivers 2, and I know this channel never covers Helldivers 2, but I want to talk about it. A guy who was just doing a charity thing, he said, and I quote, if I remember correctly, the original post, he was just going to donate $1,000 to any charity if the developers played their damn game at difficulty 10 with like different loadouts and certain like weapons, I think. And oh my god, the community is probably one of the worst communities. And even though I know this is on Reddit, Helldivers 2 has probably one of the worst Reddit communities I've ever seen of all time. Because this person who wanted to host this charity, and the only reason why he was doing this too is because, like, I'm gonna be real with you, Helldivers 2, in my opinion, has really shit balancing. The game low-key sucks ass in terms of balancing with their weapons. A lot of the choices they make doesn't make any sense. So this guy just really just wanted him, to host his charity and like, hey, have the devs just play the game at a higher difficulty so the problems can become apparent, right? Because let's be real here. Some of the weapons, if none of you have played Helldivers 2, some of the weapons in like literally, I want to say in like any higher difficulty, like let's say past 7 or 8, they start to fall off in usefulness because they can't really do much compared to like some other weapons. Like for example, oh, what's a good example right now? The belt fed like grenade launcher, low key is doo doo butt compared to like let's say recoilless rifle, right? Or certain weapons like what's a good one I can think of on the top of my head, right? I want to definitely say, oh, the chainsaw. I forgot what the weapon was called, but there's a chainsaw stratagem that low key is kind of doo doo in the higher tiers of difficulty. So this guy just strictly wanted these devs, right, to play their damn game. Because let's be real, I actually agree with a lot of people who say like the devs don't play Helldivers 2. It really seems like they don't. A lot of the balancing changes seems like they're basing it on like spreadsheets, which I wouldn't doubt if it is. If they are, they're kind of stupid for that. But anyways, let's get back to topic. The guy who was just wanted to host this charity event, pick any charity, just donate $1,000 to the devs, whatever charity they wanted to do. He immediately gets doxxed, sent death threats, gets harassed at the charity he works at. I think it's a charity, the place he works at, just because he just wanted the devs to play a higher difficulty. Now I know there's a term for these people called glaze divers, right? But holy hell, how mentally ill do you have to be to send death threats to somebody because they just wanted the devs to play the damn game? How mentally ill. And here's the thing, it's Reddit, right? Redditors low-key are probably the worst people of all time. The worst people of all time. No doubt about that. Redditors are low-key stupid as hell. Right? So they're like really dumb. But this has me thinking, how the hell are people this mentally deranged and this, I'm just gonna say it, retarded, right? How are people this retarded? It makes me wonder, because like it's like saying, like it's like saying, it's like saying like you're gonna develop something on Roblox, and then some random guy goes up to you and just all of a sudden goes, "I'm gonna kill you," out of nowhere, right? It's like that's what it's just kind of like. Like I don't have any good like comparisons, but like it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous because this guy just wanted to do a good thing. Because here, the $1,000 was going to go to a charity. Any charity they can pick, it was going to go to the charity. And people were even adding on to that to just make it, hey, you know what? We'll throw in some money, help donate for the charity as well. It just makes me, I'm not going to lie, it annoys me so much. And I know this has nothing to do with me, but it just annoys me how brain dead the Helldivers 2 community and how much glaze it gets, like the game gets, when people put up constructive criticism. The game's not perfect, guys. The game is not perfect. It deserves to be criticized. Why are we sending death threats and all this stuff to a random guy who was just trying to do a good thing? I don't understand why these people are even allowed to be in the community or why they are still here, because they are just mentally ill. Genuinely mentally ill. The guy was just trying to do a good thing, literally donate money to charity, yet they send death threats and immediately call and harass them because of the fact he just wanted the devs to finally play their game so they can see some of the issues. And I'm going to be honest with you, I think a lot of the devs who play Helldivers can't even complete the game at Super Helldive. I think a lot of the devs are low-key trash at the game because they don't know how to play it. Simple as that. And these glaze divers, they're protecting them because, like, oh, they're understaffed. Oh, it's because they need a lot of time to balance the game. Who cares, bro? Who cares? If you want to know something? They deserve to get criticized if people don't like the things they're doing. If you have a problem with that, get off the internet, right? Just get off the internet. If you can't handle your game getting criticized, deal with it. Just deal with it. Because in my opinion, Helldivers 2, in my opinion, I had faith at Arrowhead, like with Arrowhead at first, right? Because I was like, okay, they're small. They need a lot of time to do the stuff, right? But not anymore now. Because after, I want to say, which one was it? It was the one where they released like the warp pack. I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe they could still fix things. But by the time like more things just started coming out and out, and their debt kept going up with the game, it just became undefendable at that point. You want to know why? Because the devs, low-key, just, it seems like don't know how to balance things. It really seems that way. It really seems like that the devs, no matter what, every time like they do something, especially when it comes to balance, they'll either make something do a decent change or do a really crappy change. And I think my issue with Helldivers now is that this just shows me that the community is low-key brain rotted. It's brain rotted to the point where now you just have people harassing one guy because he just wanted the devs to play the game. And he was just going to donate to charity. I don't understand how a community can be this stupid. I can't believe how stupid, and I'm just going to be honest with you, retarded the Helldivers 2 glaze divers are. They could literally get beaten to a pulp and they'll still defend Arrowhead somehow. It doesn't make any sense. And I think the devs and the response that they have given so far, especially like the CEO, piss poor response, bro. One sentence, piss poor response. These guys clearly don't know their community and they clearly don't give a damn. I think, if you ask me personally, they should have done more. And you know what? I'm just sick and tired of seeing like devs, especially like the Helldivers 2 devs, just being the most lazy, incompetent devs in the entire world. Now, granted, there's probably more devs and we're lazier than them, but it sucks. It sucks because it's clear that they don't know how to manage their damn game. Anyways, guys, that's all I wanted to talk about. It's just very disappointing to see Redditors just being, you know, stupid as usual, right? But this time it's reaching a point where I think Helldivers 2 is low-key just kind of cooked. It's just clear that these people are just mentally ill and just need to seek help. Anyways, guys, see you.